And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a little blustery here this Tuesday, but that's okay because I'm here with all of you wonderful people, and that is honestly that's pretty amazing just in and of itself. Hey, let's jump into some Minecrafty goodness here, and I am geared up and ready for war because we're gonna go fight some stuff. Now, I've got these wonderful uh, breeze wind charge based launchers to get me up to the top floor, but I'm going to need more breeze thingies, wind charges. Those are the things, and it's a long way to my other to my trial chamber where I have a single breeze spawner, I think. So I do happen to know that there's a breeze spawner just down here. So we're going to go take a look. But first, I actually need to jump in. I want to get a bed, put a bed a little closer. Because I've realized just now, just before things are going to get started, that I don't actually have one on me. Okay. Beds require crafting tables, obviously, because I know these things. Because I'm good at the crafting and mining. Yes, yes. Alright, yeah, we'll set up a bed just outside. But if I head down this way, that's my kelp farm right there. But yeah, if I just drop down this way a little bit, okay, maybe more than a little bit. But if I come down this way, yep, here we are. Here is the trial chamber. So let's go ahead and open things up here a little bit, just so I have a place to slap down the bed. Okay. And, you know, I think the light levels are fine, but we'll drop a torch there anyway. All right. So, here we be. Now, I have a plan. Okay. It's definitely a plan. I grabbed some magenta glazed terracotta, and I'm just going to use that to point my way home. Okay, now, we happen to come into, like, a treasure room. Ooh, there's a amethyst. That's kind of nice. So, yeah, there's all sorts of fun craziness here. Okay, cool. Well, because I don't want to get lost, let's do it this way. We'll slap down one of those there. And one of those right here. Okay. It's not that much different from setting up like a scumpus or something. But, you know, that's the idea. And it should be a little bit more visible than some other things. So, all right. Now, I'm not planning on doing like a full loot all the things type of run here. Though I do want to loot many of the things. But really what I'm here is I'm looking for the trial chamber, or the trial chambers, the breeze spawners. So that's why I'm here. So unfortunately, this is one of those where everything's up that way, huh? Okay, so we're gonna have to pop up there then, aren't we? Alright, so let's see. What would be the best way? Honestly, I think this is gonna be the best way. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just staircase up through this wall. Because that seems safe. Alright. Oh, slime ones. Nice. Not that I'm in particular need of a... Oh, go away. I remember I actually have a shield. It's not that I'm in particular need of a slime farm here, but it is kind of handy. Okay. Ah, cheese monkeys. You, on the other hand, are not handy. Oh, this is bad. I have now come into a bad place. Yes. All the bad in all the places. On the other hand, this could actually be really useful for me. After I fall down here and, you know, try not to die. Okay. Oh, hi, look at you over here being all sneaky and stuff. Okay. Yeah, poison is awesome. Oh, I'm a big fan. Big fan of all the poison. So much poison. You know, honestly, oh, yeah, and dead hungry guys. Hi, look. I'm not here for you, okay? Really, I'm not. I'm here to check out your air conditioning. I need a better breeze in my house, okay? Can we do that? Can we just agree that I'm not here for you and just agree to leave everything alone? Probably not. Oh, that's the wrong block. I mean, it works, but it's the wrong block. Okay. Here we go. Pop you out, pop you out. You go away. Of course, I do need, we'll grab the trial keys as well. I'm in. I'm not here to loot the dungeon, but at some point I may want to, and so we'll do that. Okay, and that will go in there. Okay, yeah. Okay. What's this? Oh, bogged head. Awesome. God, I love the bogged heads. All right. Cool, cool. Anything useful in there? Oh, scaffolding is useful. I like scaffolding. Anything useful in there? Ender pearls are also useful. Yeah. Okay. No. I'll take the keys. Keys are good. Right. Righto. Okay, so I think we're pretty well set here. So let me go ahead and mark this so that I know where I'm going. Or more importantly, where I've been. Yeah. Is that a... Oh, I think it's a... yeah. Okay. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Just peachy keen and stuff. All right. Oh, there's just so much random garbage. I love it, but still, there's just so much of it. All right. I don't need a carrot. I have golden carrots. I don't need the fake ones. Uh-oh. All right, so let's see what's up. Like, literally, what is up? Okay. All right, so we've got stuff and things. Cool. All right, well, let's drop another marker here. All right, and let's see what's going on up this way. Not a whole lot at the moment. Okay. Suppose I could pull up a map, but that wouldn't that be cheaty? Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. All right, where'd it go? Oh, jeez, monkeys. You know, quit dodging. I would rather you not dodge, okay? All right, where'd it go? Ah, jeez, it's up there. Okay, please. Please do not be shooting me anymore, okay? Wow, things are about to get really, really bad for somebody, and that somebody is probably me. Alright, where'd it go? Okay, I see you. I see you there. Messy, messy, messy. Oh, no, no, no. You don't get to come shoot me when I'm sorting my loot. That's not how this works. I mean, you might think that's how this works, but no, no. Okay, right, log tag. Grab the key. Again, I'm not overly concerned with the, those things at the moment. So, we'll worry about them later. Now, where the heck did I come in? Because... yeah, that was... that's all the confusion and stuff. See, this is why I mark... this is why I mark things. I just... totally got lost and stuff. Oh, I came in through here. Awesome. Cool. So let's go ahead and start marking the way again. Right, so that's that way. Okay, so good news is we've got ourselves a happy little dealy bob here, okay? All right. Good deal. All right. Jeez, bunch of garbage. All right. No, we're good. So, let's see. So we came up that way. We've got ourselves a poison dealy bob guy there. We've got stuff going on. Do we have stuff going on this way? Not really. We got trash, so that's cool. All right. Are we fine, I guess, here? It's going on down in these little holes, so that's good. All right, well, let's meander up this way. Anything up here that's worth looking at? Nope, this is pretty much the same place I just was. Okay. All right, good. Well, then. I guess that's a thing. Fine. Just take the carrot. I don't see if I care. All right. I should probably mark these in some way. Say, oh yeah, there's a breeze spawner here. But having one this close is a good thing. Let's see, where's the breeze spawner? It's right here. So let's do this. Oops, those are settings. Okay, so let's just add respawner. Okay, we'll just call that one B1. All right, so I can find my way back to that later, and we'll figure out how that's all going to work at some other points. But for now, for now, let's see. How are we going to meander here? I don't think there's anything up this way. Yeah, these are sort of a hot mess, so that's fine. All right. All right, so what is through here? Bunch of slowness arrows, so that's good. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and mark the way out. These slowness arrows are lovely. Regen potions. Okay, whatever. I don't. Oh, okay. I have triggered. Oh, this is a nasty place. Okay, this place is not so great. Hi. That's right. That's right. Come on down. Okay, that's probably. That's right. You just hide behind there, okay? Okay. Yeah. Got it. Got it. This room kind of sucks. And not in a good way. Oops, cannot eat the stone. For those of you out there who think you can eat stone, it's bad for your teeth and you should probably not do it. All right, so. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, we've just lit this up for everybody in the world. Okie dokie artichoke. I did leave a key in there. I'd like to go get that. But those ones will pop out anytime. So I'm not overly concerned about those. But... oh, hi. Again with the whole poison arrow thing. So, there are a lot of them up there. Okay. I know, it's strange that a room that has like 87 spawners would have lots and lots of mobs, but it's true. Let's see if I can shoot these guys in the feet. Yes, it turns out I can. That guy tried to have armored feet, you know, which would probably please a certain dungeon AI. Hi. Okay. Ow. Oh yeah, no, this kind of sucks. Yeah, come get me, y'all. Okay. No, we're fine. Everything is great here. We're doing just fine. Except for that guy. Hi. Yeah. Okay, is everything still fine? Something like that. Okay, so hang on, we keep there. Arrows, we have so many arrows. I do not care about the bows. Bogged heads can be nice, I suppose. All right. Cool. All right, so we've got ourselves lots of bog spawners, which would be great. That's not great. Which I suppose would be great if I had a need for poisoned arrows or something. Don't need those. That can go there. Let's grab the key. Key goes there. I should probably just keep the keys in my inventory, huh? Why just keep them in my hotbar or something? I'll always be able to pick up the keys. All right, so these ones are set. Not a lot going on here. All right, let's take a look. Unfortunately, there's a lot going on down there. So, hi guys, where you at? Okay, they're like all down there being all Heidi and stuff. Heidi's not just a character from literature. No, no, no. You need to stop that. Oh, I should probably shoot this guy in the back. Because that's a sign of, you know, toughness or something. We're good? I don't think we're good. No, we weren't good. There's all sorts of not good happening here. Okay. Almost. All right, where are you at, and why am I not eating food? Okay. Hello? I know you're down there. Oh, hi. Could you be dead, please? Thank you. We don't need that either, but hey, that's fine. I should have brought more bundle fixins. Okay, so we're blocked up top. We're blocked up down here. This guy's blocked. I feel like I'm missing somebody down here. All right, let's jump down and look. Okay, no, we're fine. Everything's great. This room is empty. Awesome. Okay, well, this is good. So if I ever need a bunch of poison arrow guys, I know where to come. All right, so back this way is our way home. Okay. Again, it's nice to keep track of those things. Weakness potions. Lingering potions of weakness. I could actually use those in my Create Skyblock world. But not here. Here, I'm pretty well set. Oh yeah, that chest plate is not worth even pretending to care about. Okay, well, that's the way back. All right, I think this room was sort of sorted out, kind of. All right, I know there's more to this trial chamber than this. There's got to be more than this. I'm like 80% sure. Okay, so that goes there. Cut through here. All right, let's head down. I could have put my wings on and floated down gracefully like a butterfly, but no, we're not going to be doing the butterfly thing. That would make too much sense. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's mark the way. Okay, this is a pretty straight hallway, so we'll just do that. All right, cool. Well, this is definitely a thing. We're progress is being made, right? Yep. Okay. Okay. This room kind of sucks. All right, at least I know where everything is. So let's see which. I guess we'll go this way first. There's stuff up on that top floor, isn't there? All right, we'll come up here first, which has beds. Awesome. And a pickaxe and some baked potatoes. And all sorts of stuff I don't need right at the moment. Anything in there that I care about? Doesn't look like it. All right, I mean, that's cool. Let's hop up here for a minute. Anything happening through here? No, not really. All right, so I need to mark the path. A wise man once said, "This is the way." All right. So the way is this way, I guess. Okay, there's a lot of... Oh, hi. You know what'd be really cool? Blocking this off. Hi. Okay. You know, once again, we're going to make with the slashy. I know, sorry, it's a little dark on stream. Okay. But I'm sure they're just fine. Hi. I mean, if there's one advantage I've got is that it's just me in the dungeon right now. And so, it's a smaller number of mobs. Which I guess is okay. Hi. Okay, I guess he lives down there now. Okay, so that's good. Oh, good. Husks. Perfect. Good news is they're down there. And that is the best place they could be. All right, also, here, let's just light that up. All right, so let's see. Where is this guy? Hi. Okay, could you stop moving, please? I'd like to shoot you in the face. If I shoot you in the face, will you stop moving? Okay. No, apparently he's going to shoot me off the ledge because that's more fun. I mean, I don't know why it would be more fun, but he thinks it's more fun, and he is just wrong. Also, dude's sporting some, got his leathers going, you know. Oh, there you are. Hi, go away. Yeah, no, we're all sorts of set with our bread and stuff. Okay. Okay, so I don't care about the rotten flesh. I do want to have their heads because why not? Okay. Signs. Hanging signs. Best thing ever. Cool. Hanging signs. Oh, right. This one is special. All right, we'll worry about that later. Let's be sure I know how to get back now. So that goes that way. Are we set in this room? Yeah, I think we are. Got some cool little happy face designs and stuff in the walls, but that's just peachy. All right. Cool. Well then, let's mark the path. All right, do I want to go through the door or do I want to go up? Let's go through the door. Let's see what's here. All right. So sad. No, here, I'm going to just turn the gamma override on. I don't particularly need it. It's not bad. Thing there, but it's just helpful for stream, okay? We'll take the diamonds though. I don't really need the emeralds. Fire protection. I mean, it's a nice enough diamond chest plate, but yeah, whatever. Again, I'm not here for the all of the chamber loot, I'm here for breeze spawners. I found one. Okay, which is great. I think I can turn this off now. But we are talking about a very substantial but here. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to mark it? I guess I could mark it either way. But that's fine. We'll just come up here. Okay. Sweet. Now, we have in here a cactus. Complete with flower, which is great. But this area seems pretty... well, pretty much nothing in here except for the said cactus. Some honeycomb and stuff. Arrows, which I don't need. Okay, we're doing fine. Actually, no, seriously, we're doing okay. Is there anything up that way I need to think about? Quite possibly. All right, well, let's just... The world is made of blocks. That's also a block, but not the one I wanted to use. I mean, it's a perfectly fine block. But again, not one I see the need to use. All right. We're up here. More treasury dealy bobs. Okay. Lovely. All right. Do we want to go down? I guess so. I guess we can go down. All right. So let's get the shields out and... Not a whole lot going on here, is there? I guess this is theoretically an entrance or something. Like you would come in here and go through and do things. Sure, why not? That's a thing. All right. But we need not any of this stuff. So, all right, so we're good there. I was thinking about going someplace. Where was it? Any of you out there remember where I was going? I don't. Let's see. All right, so I've been through that one. You know, I could just take the doors. I have a resource pack on through Vanilla Tweaks that that shows if the copper items are waxed while they're in my inventory, which is really handy. Okay, so nothing's happening there. All right. I don't think there's anything going on up this way. No, I think we're pretty much... Yeah, we're pretty well set up here. Nothing's going on up this way, which is good. Okay. Cannot fly without my wings, which is probably worth keeping an eye on, you know. All right, so that's the way home. What? Okay. This way looks to be a... this way looks to be a thing. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, good. Breeze. Perfect. And more poison guys. All right, I don't see anything around that way. So, all right, cool. What I want to do is let's see if I can get up here. Hi. Yeah, you keep doing that. Okay. Let's just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Set you all on flaming fire. Okay, one of them dropped down there. He's over there. Okay, there's another one that way. Hi. Gotcha. Oh, he lost his head. And I fell on... Oh, hi! You are here! I see you. I see you. I acknowledge your existence. And the fact that you totally didn't scare me and stuff. Not at all scared. You know, I found the best way to deal with breezes, aside from just backing them into a corner, is with a shotgun. I don't have one, but it would be really nice. Yeah, if you get those guys, just all you need is a, just grab yourself a multi-shot crossbow with some explosives. Oh yeah, they do great things. Okay, how do I get back up there? If only this world were made of blocks. Alright. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so what I need then is that goes away. I keep this. That garbage goes away. Alright, and let's go ahead and mark this as respawner 2. Okay, so we'll take a look later and just see see where we want everything to be, but anything going on up there? Yeah. There is in fact something going on up here. Let's take a look. Oh, that's up here. Okay, yeah, cool. We're fine. Everything's great up here. Fire charges. All right. Cool. Well, okay, hang on. Let's pull out. Pull those heads out. They can go in this one. All right, but this room, yes, I'll grab the head. Again, I don't really need the arrows, but I should though lock this up. I also don't really need the chicken. I know it's weird, but it's definitely true. I do not need the chicken. All right, so anything else going on down here that I need to be aware of? Oops. Yeah, don't delete the safety block. No, so far I think we're okay. All right. Well, I guess that works. Huh. All right. I can live with that. All right, well, let's go ahead then and build ourselves a way out. Because, you know, that's sort of important here. Okay, do I still have that chicken? I don't need the chicken, but I will eat it just because it's here and handy. Okay. All right, so that was the way home, going that way. And that way. All right, so let's see what's up here. Oh, right, this was the bed and stuff. All right, cool. We are raiding trial chambers. Okay, I don't think there's a lot else going on. So this is the way home. I'm just looking to see now. All right, here's a door I missed. Okay, so this So this would go that way. And we'll mark this going off this way. Now, that is all fun and exciting. I don't know that there's anything going on down here. Yeah, not as such, no. Okay, some ominous bottles. We'll take those. Okay. Again, I don't particularly need the emeralds, but... Alright. Well, that's a fairly dead... Oh, come on, man. That's a fairly dead end right there. Alright, and then this goes this way up there. Let's check and see if there are any doors on this side, because after all, wouldn't want to miss something. Okay, I think we're alright. Alright, so far I found two breeze spawners, which is fine. The last trial chamber I had only had one, so this is a plus. All right. Well, goes there. Anything back this way? I mean, more treasure stuff, but that's fine. I don't know if there's anything up this way or not. We'll take a look. Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff up here. Awesome. Hi guys. Oh, and another breeze spawner. Perfect. Okay, do me a favor and stop being, you know, so like deadly and stuff. Oh, let's... Yeah, no, that's... How about I just light them all up? That's the way to do this. We light them all up, and we try not to die. Okay. Hi. Yep, how are you? Okay. No, this is perfect. Yeah, no, you guys shoot at him for a minute. Okay. Gotcha. No, we're good. We're fine. Everything is great, right? Hockey schmuck. Right. How did I get up there? Oh, I went this way. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because I lit all of the silly things up. This is... Yeah, no, this is perfect. Okay. No. This is... There are a lot of them, and there is only one of me. So, hey, we're gonna come down here and flee like we actually are not scared of getting shot by people with poison arrows. And, oh no. No, they followed me. That's not okay. You're not allowed to come back here, Mr. Farty Pants. Oh, yeah, I should probably eat something and not die. Oh no, this is fine. I missed the shotgun. I really want a shotgun. I missed the shotgun. Okay. Right. So how did I get up there? Sorry, I ran for my life. I don't know where anything is now. Up there, through there. Where did I go? Running up the stairs, where did I go? Oh yeah, look, there's a guy still. Couple of guys. Okay, cool. Yeah, a couple of them at a time I can handle. Like, all of them at a time is totally different. And a little... Oh, hi. Could you, like, be dead, please? Also, my aim sucks, so could you like hold still so that I can, you know, slay you without too much struggle? Because that would be the polite thing to do. I don't think these particular skeletons care about what's polite, but they should, because politeness is important in the world. See, I just walked up to these guys and started killing them, as is totally polite and stuff, right? That's the politest. Yeah. Okay, stash stuff in the bundles. Okay, yeah, I've got all the keys. Oops. Go away. There goes there. That goes there. Okay, sweet. There's another spawner. All right, so let's mark this one. This is perfect. To have this many breeze spawners in this area is ideal, actually, because that's going to make it so much easier to set up some form of farm. Okay. All right. Oh, so the farm may end up... Oops, hang on. The farm may end up being something as trivial as not eating potatoes. A minecart that then comes down and triggers the bad guys. Right, and then I slap them with my sword until they cease to exist, and then we're okay. All right, I think we're good. That's a treasure thing, so awesome. So is this, but again, I'm not here for the treasure necessarily, so I think I'm going to keep the keys out. Okay. Oh, jeez. Bundle juggling. All right. Cool. And I do not need the rotten flesh. We'll take the husk head because, again, husk heads, they're cool. All right. Nice. So, I can torch. I have torch technology. Awesome. All right, so those are all taken care of. That helmet is dead. Who cares? All right. All right, that's all done. That's taken care of. This is taken care of. Cool. Well, that's great. There was a way up here, wasn't there? I mean, I dug one. Okay, so right, so there, that goes that way. I don't know if I'm totally going to need it here, but we'll mark the path a little bit anyway. Now, so there was a staircase right here, right? Yeah. So yeah, I can go just go down this staircase. Right. And then yeah, okay. Goes that way, and that goes that way. Okay. Great. Well, we're doing all right so far. Right, I think. Oh, here's my bed. Well, that's, I guess, convenient. I don't know if I saw the whole thing, though. I don't, but I mean, that's okay, I guess. I don't need to see the whole thing. Really, all I needed was to see were the breeze spawners, so. Okay. Alright, well this is good. Don't care about the mushroom. I mean, I can eat the chicken, I suppose, but... Alright, but that was upstairs of, I said, right outside where I came in, so, you know, that's cool. Alright, so that's the way home. You know, this... I never have a good feel for how big these trial chambers are, you know? I always feel like they should be bigger than they are. Just, you look at them on a map, and they just are huge. So I was just trying to eat, and then it... blocks ended up appearing. It was weird. Okay, but... honestly, I think we're in pretty good shape at this point. Alright, so... let's... I want to take a look at a map, but I think it's going to be a little bit funky. Okay. All right, so let's come back to where we started, which is back here. Hi. Yeah, this is the way out. Okay. All right, so if we pull up a map, oops, that's not the map button. This is the map button. Right, we can kind of see. Actually, I think I got the whole thing. So we've got those 3 breeze spawners. I did go down this way. Okay, that's... so that's not too bad, and those are all pretty much... those are all pretty much the things, right? Should be... we'll label that B3, even though it's actually the closest one, but that's fine. All right, so that's not going to be too bad then. All right. So what I need to do at this point is, again with the whole inventory thing, all right, that's fine. I did bring an empty shulker box as well, because I kind of knew this was going to get a little bit on the messy side. These trial chambers just are. There's just so much going on in them. They really are a good argument for the bundle. All right. So I came in over here. Let's turn these on. Now, wow. Okay, so home is this way. Right, yes. All right, so we have a breeze spawner up here. All right. All right, so I think what I want to do, what I might need to do actually is, you know, fall. Now, what I might need to do is figure out, or maybe get a, maybe bring a beacon over this way, and just, you know, just clean out this trial chamber. Okay, but I do want to get this part out of the way at least. All right, so we're definitely down this way. Okay. Also, do need to be careful about which blocks I take out from underneath the spawner, because they will be a thing. So Okay. Okay, do we have a... Yeah, we do have a prize thing there, huh? Inconvenient, but not horrible. I mean, once I cash it in, I could actually break it, but that's okay for now. All right, so if we open this up, this will be the thing. Now, I need to go double check. I actually don't remember what the spawning radius on these spawners is. Right, I know like on a regular spawner, you're looking at basically a, oh, what's it, like a 9 block something? It goes out a little ways. Or it's like an 11 block by 11 cube, something like that. This is not that, so, okay. All right, so if I wanted to go this way... let's throw a bunch of stuff in there. Probably should think about another, grabbing another shulker box. Or crafting one, since I think I've got the stuff I need. I mean, I do have my ender chest, but... Alright, so... this would go this way. Alright, so somewhere over the rainbow. Alright, so we've just come across from here. Okay, and so there's the other breeze spawner. Oh, it's up that way. Oh, the other breeze spawner is up, huh? Okay, well, apparently I'm now down because that's... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, I'm just looking to see if there's a good way of... Yeah, it's up there. Right. It's up this way. All right. Well, let's not fall off the stairs, okay? I know. Seems silly, but we're going to try that. Okay, so it's up there. All right, so breeze spawner this way. So what I'd like to do... This one's up this way, so I want to try to dig down a bit. Okay, and just... At least I think this is mostly in the right level. Oh, that's taking us out of the trial chamber. Okay, hang on. Respawner 3. That's at Y minus 17. Or Y minus 7. So, yeah, so we're going to have to go down more. Which is fine. Okay, if I can just have easy access to those, that's going to be handy, okay? All right, so down through there. Okay, yeah. Sure. Why not? All right, so this is going to come through this way. All right, and I guess it's down one more. How many other blocks do I have? It turns out I've got a lot of tough blocks for some reason. Not like I've been digging all the tough up out of the trial chamber or something. That would be weird and stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, so, oh yeah, that can stay there. All right, so we've got a breeze spawner there. This bogged spawner is sort of in the way, but that's fine. Oh, hey, look at you down there. Oh, I didn't. This one's not covered. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay. All right. Hey, okay, hang on. Hang on. I put my shield away. You need this to go away. Okay. Okay. Stop. Thank you. All right. All right. No, no, we're great. So there's another spawner up there I didn't shut down. Okay, it's off now. Cool. Which is good because I'm almost dead. And, you know, almost dead, I'm slightly alive, which is good for me, bad for the skeletons. All right, cool. We'll just deep slate. This is fine. I don't really care what the block is. Okay. Just needs to not be that one. All right, great. Actually, I'm planning on upgrading my server, or this server, tomorrow morning to the tiny takeover. I know it's a little bit delayed, but that's just when I had time to do it and stuff. So, okay, so now the blaze spawner, or breeze spawner 2. So there's that one. So that's just when I had time. So we'll it'll be exciting. But the nice thing about that, and the reason I bring it up, is that that has to change to the smithing table that allows you to basically, what was it? Oh, basically you could just turn regular deep slate into cobbled deep slate and all of your deep slate variants, which is so nice. That is so nice. It's about time, by the way. But definitely nice. Okay. We're going to have to angle down here a little bit then. Okay, which is fine. All right, this isn't sort of the right direction. Okay. Again, we'll just keep angling down, I guess. All right, and then it's down there. All right. I should probably mark that, but right, I have markers. Those are not them, but I have them. They're right there. Okay. All right, and then yeah, this breeze spawner is down there. Okay. Right. Okay, that's not a big deal, honestly. There's a lot of stuff around, but most of it's around the sides of the room, so I don't need to worry about that. So I guess the next thing I need to sort of sort out with all of these is how big the spawning area is for each of these spawners, and then build a farm around this so that I can do all the stuff. All right, cool. All right, yeah, we'll just double mark that. All right, yeah, so this is going to be Interesting. And so I'm clearing some of this out so that I can see where I would need to put down like a rail line or something like that. Which would be a lot handier than walking through this place on foot or trying to navigate by my limited sense of direction and stuff like that. All right. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Huh. This is an interesting place. I think I just dug into it. Did I? Yeah, I've been through here. I didn't knock into this wall where there's our there's a little lounge area. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, so cool. All right. Well, this is good then. It's nothing overly crazy here, which is a good thing. Okay, just yeah. So this, I may have to go up and over this, but you know that's fine. It's not like it's a big deal. Okay. But yeah, this is looking like it's going to be okay. Building this happy little dealy bob here. Now, why did I have that going up? Oh, because there's a breeze spawner up. Right. Okay. That could be a little bit of an issue, but... Right, because this breeze spawner is up this way. Right, and if I pull this in... I really... Ah, jeez, monkeys. I really want to go down that way from here. Okay, which is just fine. Okay, this is... So this will hopefully be a relatively quick and easy way. At least if I've cut a fairly straight path through this, where I don't have to worry about going through all the twisties. Right? I've heard twisties are bad and stuff, so... Yeah, so if I can get through here without having to work my way through the maze that is a trial chamber, we should be fine. I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah. That breeze spawner is... Oh, it's way over there. Okay. I don't need it to go down, but we're going to anyway because of reasons. All right. We'll just slide right on this way. Again, the easier it is to just walk this, the happier I'm going to be. Yeah, and that breeze spawner is way the heck down there. Okay. All right, so let's think about this a little bit more then. Yeah, I think what I can do is let's go ahead and just bring this down this way. I think this will be good because that breeze spawner is a long way down there, so we'll just cut a staircase this way. All right. Yeah, see, there we go. There we go. And now I can just pop this down like so. All right. Great. In some ways, that might actually be the easiest one to turn into the chamber. But that is okay. All right, sweet. So we've got this one here. I'm going to fall down, which is fine. Let's try this again. This time with skill and finesse. Okay. So we've got this one here. We come up this way. All right, to this breeze spawner up here. Okay. All right, and then down this way. All right. That kind of makes sense, I guess. All right, coming up this way, and then we can go down here. Right, run across this mess, and then there's our other breeze spawner. Okay. Great. Nice. And then, so this is going to be a hassle, but only because I can't really dig out of it. But I don't know it's going to be that big a deal. So I'm going to jump over to the wiki here real quick on my other machine, and let's Minecraft wiki trial spawner. Let's see. All right. They take 18,000 years to break. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. They spawn lots of things. What is the range on this? Because it's smaller than a regular regular spawner, right? Okay, so I don't care about spawning values. I care about the area. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Spawns a total of 6 mobs before ejecting loot. Right. Cool down. Stop spawning. Okay, and you have to have line of sight, which is another fun little issue with these things. Okay. And yeah. It's a special breed of fun. Blue piston. They can't be pushed. Trial omens do a thing. All right. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9. Okay. So if it's 9 by 9, which we'll trust the wiki. The wiki's usually right about these things. Then this is definitely a problem, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 4 puts it into this wall. So if I were to block this off, it does cut down on the spawning area, but that's probably okay. That's probably fine. Okay, so I don't particularly care about the loot, but it would be kind of handy to have it. And I could always slip a minecart into the spawner and catch any loot that pops, but okay. So that's definitely a thing, right? Okay, is there anything here that I'm loading up on stuff? All right. Now let's just toss that out of the way. Okay. Cool. So that looks like a thing. Now it's just going to be a matter of building up the building up the farms. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. So this is in the way, but I don't think it's enough in the way, right? Like I said, if it's a 9 block wide centered on the spawner, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I even have to come back here and block off this. I think we'll be okay. Okay. Cool. So this would come all the way out to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Okay. Right. You know, I did just break one of my markers, though. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna go that way here somewhere, right? Okay, that works. I can see that. That's fine. Okay, so I think I've got an idea then of the space. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. Right, so this is the area they can spawn in. Oops, type. That's actually a little further out than that. Because I can count. So they can actually spawn in basically this area. Okay. Alright, I mean, that's fine. I had stone. Did I put it in the shulker box? Did. Probably because there were just so many other blocks, I didn't have to worry about it. Okay, so aside from this, which is a problem, and honestly, if I block it off so that they would only spawn in a slightly smaller area, I mean, they'll spawn regardless. Okay, I live down here now. It's fine. Just block my way up. Block off my way to that farm. I think I did. Alright. No, this is good. Come up this way. Yeah, I did. I blocked my way up. Okay, which is, you know, the most fun you can have, right? It's like, I would like to go that way, but I can't because I took out the path. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. Let's see. Do you need to be a little bit careful about what I'm breaking as I come down here? All right. Nice. That'll work. So this will actually go that way. All right, cool. Let's just turn this one around then. Cool. That'll work. I mean, I can go down both ways, but that way's shorter. All right, so what I would want to do then is, if I wall this off at the 3x3, sure, they'll spawn as long as they can't spawn outside of that. Then that's fine. Then it's just a matter of, I don't know, getting them to flow back where I want them to go. You know, water streams or something. Because they'll spawn outside of it, right? Because I think I'd want to block off this pillar or something. I don't know. Or at least, yeah, at least block it so the breeze won't spawn on top of it. And then, yeah, so if I block this off at this range, right here, So where it's 1, 2, 3, that would be right there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That would be like this. Okay. Also, it's good to know that I can't count. Totally miscounted the first time, so, you know, that's good. All right, so if I block this area in, get them to drop down into a water stream that flows down to a nice little killing area. Yeah, that should be fine. Because the breeze will just flow. All right, tell you what, let me go drop off a bunch of stuff because I am relatively close to my base. And I will need to build a better way in and out here, but for now, it's going to be the twisty staircase. Okay, but let's drop off a bunch of stuff. And then I need to get... actually, I need to be sure I've got water buckets. I don't know that I have any in my ender chest. I should keep water buckets there. I might have ice in my redstone shulker, but... yeah. No. I've got a stairway up here. A little bit easier. All right. Okay. Oh, copper golems are doing their thing, which is lovely. Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff here that's just not going to get sorted. Because it's... I absolutely do not have any of the stuff in there. Okay, chance terracotta. That iron nugget can go away. Tough blocks can go there. Glazed terracotta. Oh, that stuff. That too. Oops. I don't want to put stuff in it. I want to... okay. All right, so let's see now. All right, so copper. Again, coppery goodness goes here. This side is for the... oops, not that door. That goes here. This side is for the younger copper. This side is for the older copper. I found it's just easier for me to find it if I sort it that way. Is it the best way of dealing with it? No. No, it's not. But that's how we're dealing with it today. So, you know, that says fish. I guess that doesn't matter. You know, I think I'm going to need a random bits thing here. So this will work, I guess. One. Oops, not the... I mean, the bundle could go in there, I guess. I'm not saying it couldn't go in there. Maybe it wants to go in there. I don't know. I don't know what's in the mind of bundles. I barely know what's inside bundles. Because, you know, they're cool and stuff, but also, you know, they're deep mysteries that so few people truly understand. All right, so tough blocks. Got a lot of those. Chisel tough. All the tough. So much tough. Okay, copper door. Goes in there. I said we're almost at a point here too where I can deal with things, but bogged heads will go in there. Same with the husk heads. I should maybe have a place for these ominous bottles, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, but I do need these breeze rods. Okay, put one there, and then let's break one down into wind charges, just so that I can have them sorted in. Oh, I already had them sorted in there. Never mind. We're good. Everything's fine. We're just wonderful and stuff. Okay. Cool. And the bundle is empty. Wonderful. All right. Well, that makes life easy. Okay. Well, I guess since we're done doing all the happy combat. That's not the shulker that goes into. Goes in here. I really need to make myself some new gear. I had all my happy gear. It was all made up in green. It was great. And I lost it all. It was sad. Oh, I'm going to need the sword. Because we're going to be doing, hopefully, some looty-looty of our breezes. Alright, so let's grab some glass. You know, I've got some shulkers of glass just around the corner, so we'll grab from that instead. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay. Nice. So, this is good. This is good. Let's see if we can get one quick and dirty breeze farm going here. Alright, should be fine, right? Absolutely. Won't be any problems with this at all. It'll just be simple and easy and not at all dangerous. Yeah, that's how this goes, right? It's how these farms always go, right? Any mob farm you create, not at all dangerous. They just will always work first time, every time. I'm not entirely sure I believe that myself, but, you know, some of you might, and I don't want to break your poor little hearts. Like somebody told you that, you know, Santa wasn't real, or the NSA actually is honest, or something. You know, I wouldn't want to, you know, spoil. No, let's go put that there. Spoil your sweet innocence. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just glass this all in. Now, the annoying part is you do have to have line of sight. So when I set up the farm, I have to actually be able to see the spawner. Okay, which, you know, is fine. But it does add a little bit of a complication, right? It's not like a regular mob spawner where you can just sort of sit around the outside of it and, you know, just hope that the things spawn and come at you and try not to eat you. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this. With the whole, let's hope it doesn't eat me. All right, we're gonna have to build out a subfloor here. Okay, which is fine. We can do that. Okay, where's our spawner? Okay, that's it. Those happy little copper bits are a thing. So yeah, so I'm not going to take out this block directly under the spawner, because at this point it's been long enough, I'll end up with breezes in my face. And well, I don't mind a nice cool summer breeze, you know, on a hot day. I don't need hostile breezes trying to kill me. That's too much like spring. And as I talked about on the podcast, I think not too long ago, I don't like spring because of the hot, actually it's not even hot, they're cold winds and they're 20 and 30 miles, 60-mile-an-hour gusts. They're horrible. Spring sucks. So, you know, if I had to name one of these breezes, I would name it spring. Okay. But that's fine, because I'm sure they're great at birthday parties. No, they're probably horrible at birthday parties. Somebody shows up with the cake, and the breeze just goes and blows out the candle before the birthday kid gets to see it, and then the kid cries, and that's just no fun for anybody except the breeze, who just then laughs and laughs because the breeze is a jerk. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm probably doing the world a service setting up this farm. All right, so breezes are going to drop down. I think we'll build a floor out at this level. I think it's going to be interesting to get all the water in place, but can't make sure it flows where I need it to flow. Okay, so we pop this in. All right, now what I would like to do, I think what's going to happen is we'll angle the breezes to maybe to a little drop area right here. Okay, except other than the fact I actually have to be able to see them, which is sort of an important part of this farm, right? I have to be able to see the breezes. Or I have to see the spawner, at least. Breeze, I don't particularly care about. The spawner, I do have to be able to see, so I guess I do care about the breeze enough to say, hey, come drop down here so I can kill you. Okay. Right, so they'll drop down here somewhere. Okay. Something like this, and I'll need slabs or something there. Okay, so that's basically the idea, except that I have to be able to actually see the spawner, which I might be able to do, depending on how I set this up. Okay. This is why I've been tearing out so much of this trial chamber around here, so I can actually see where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, we'll just tear this out. It doesn't help with the farm in any way, but okay. All right, so if I come in, we'll need water flowing this way. Okay. So if these things are bugging me, it's like, yes, I hear you. I don't need you there. I really don't. Okay. All right, so all right, so this would come here. We'll just go ahead and glass this in for now. All right, so what I need, let me just set up a temporary water source over here. Okay. All right, now. Okay, so the breezes will drop in there. Do I have a crafting table? I got a couple of them, turns out. Actually, rather than the crafting table, let's grab a stone cutter, which will actually be a little bit nicer here. All right, and let's just grab a couple of slabs here. All right, so the breeze should drop in here. Honestly, what I should do is get under here with some hoppers and stuff, but we'll deal with that at a later point. I said future me has a lot to do, apparently. But that's okay. I'm sure future me is perfectly fine with having current me just drop random tasks on him. She's totally fine with that. All right, so what I need to do is you do a couple of things, actually. So I'm trying to think about this, and it's hard. It's just thinking. All right, because I do want to. I need to take those blocks that are on top of the spawner. Those all need to come out. Yeah, I think this is, where is this? Okay, so right here. Okay. Good. All right, so now if we come around this way, and let's see what happens if I just put water here in the, I think, this corner, right? It's going to flow that way. Actually, do I just want to... I don't know. Let me see. If I put some water here... Okay, actually, this will work better. Yeah, no, I like this better. So that will flow the... That'll flow them down here. Okay. Though, honestly, it would be nicer if they were dropping into a single spot. Okay. That's what I get for dealing with spawners that have weird shapes. Okay, so that's that. So that flows that way. All right, Minecraft hydrology is just weird. For those of you who have degrees in Minecraft hydrology, first off, what are you doing with your life? And second of all, that's actually really cool. But no, we'll figure out how this all is going to work, right? Absolutely rootin' tootin' blaze be shootin' or something. All right, hang on. Let's put that back in for a minute. And you know, I didn't get a single screenshot of blazes, so we definitely gotta make something happen here. So I can get a good screenshot. That's how this works. So that goes that way. Oh, that might work better. So if I do that, that'll whoosh them all right down here, right? Is that correct? Aside from the fact I'm flooding the everything, is that correct? Is that the right hole? That should be the one directly under the spawner. So yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, that should be correct. All right, let's hop out of here. All right, so this should then drop them down right here. Did I think to bring anything for signs? That looks like a no from me. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Alright, so this will all come down here. So I just need to stop the water where it's really, really inconvenient. Okay. Which is about where we're at now. It's really inconvenient. Yeah, I don't have stuff to even do trapdoors and things, so cool. And actually, this might be good because I might be able to see the if I rig this right, I might be able to give myself line of sight up into the spawner. Okay, but I need to get some signs. So this way. So back we go. Back we go. This will be good. I think we'll be. It turns out can't eat glass blocks as much as you might want to. All right, and back up this way, and we should be in the storage room right about now. Okay. Cool. Let's grab some signs. Let's grab some signs. Okay, that's close enough. Grab a stack of logs anyway to go with it. Yeah, and then I just need to figure out where the heck a good drop zone would be, so I could just set up some bubble vaders and call it a day. But that'll be, like so many things, a problem for future me. Let's hop in here now. All right, crafting table. Because I have such a thing. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a cherry sign. Doesn't have to be cherry, but it's going to be. All right, so let's glass up there. That'll go that way. You know, I don't know if Breeze can swim, actually, now that I think about it. So let's... I might want to... honestly, I might just want to put a fence gate up there. Fence gates. There we go. That might be better. Okay. I don't know if it'll be better. It might be better. Am I lost? Yes. Yes, I am. Is that okay? Well, I probably not. I'm going to be honest with you. Being lost is probably bad in this situation, but what do I know? I'm just here. Okay, so that will go there. This goes here. Take this out. And we open up the fence gates. Okay. Okay, so that's great. And I'll get in and take all of that stuff out here in a moment. All right, so what I want to do now... All right, so the breeze is going to drop down here. I guess I don't need these... Don't need those there. So the breeze will drop down here. I want them to not hit me. I know, strange, right? You know, I've been using this trick a lot. I don't know if it's the right thing to do here, but it is a thing to do here. So if I were to do that, no. Let's see. Okay, so if they're standing right there, honestly, maybe it'll just be okay if I just slab here. That goes there. The only catch is I still need to be able to see the spawner, which I am absolutely unable to do from here. Okay, there is no spawner seeing action happening in this particular neck of the woods. Okay, so, because I do need line of sight. So if I were to do, yep, I see you. That goes there. Oh, that block is still there. Okay. Let's try it this way. I mean, kind of, sort of. I mean, other than the fact I can't see it, it's perfectly fine. Huh. Okay. This one goes like that. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I said, other than the fact I can't see it, it's great. All right, because, yeah, I have to be able to look up there, see the breeze spawner, so that the spawner will activate, and then theoretically the breeze drop down, and then I remove their arms, because that's fun. Right, so okay. I'm doing this in the silliest possible way. I can see that. It's okay. All right, so step one. Those do not matter. Okay. Hang on. We're definitely going to have to deal with this in a little bit of an ad hoc way, I think. Okay, so. Okay, right. Those don't matter. What does matter are these ones. So I think what I can do, just temporarily. So this is going to activate the spawner. Okay. Now, obviously, they can't get through there because they're tall. I see you. Stop that. Okay. Right, so that... Oh, right. They closed the thing. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem I'm going to have to solve. Oh, hi. Okay. All right. Yeah. That, I have to be able to open that. I mean, that has to stay open. So that's not going to work. Instead, I'm going to have to do... something else. Okay. Great. All right, well, that's not ideal. Also, less ideal, these things only trigger like every half hour, so... The good news is I know the water stream works. The bad news is... yeah, the bad news is that it's just not gonna cut it. All right. Yeah, because unfortunately, like I said, they'll trigger that, and that's not ideal. Okay, so let's do a couple things here. First off, that can go away. Now we're perfectly safe in here, as I said, for like the next half hour. Oops, stop. so that's going to have to come out. That'll go there. Okay, that'll work. Now, unfortunately, the way this is set up, I'm not going to get any of the drops from this, which is not ideal. There's a way to do that, though, which I think I can solve. Yeah, I might be able to solve this. All right, hang on. Just pop this right here for now. See, if I bring glass like that, I might just be making an item elevator, right? Just your old school elevator. The difference is that there's space on the sides, so it should just pop off. I think. Right, it'll try to push out to the sides first, which I hope will work. Unfortunately, I can't test it here for another half hour, so that's cool. Also, I again forgot to do the whole screenshot thing. Okay. All right, but theoretically this will work just fine. It's going to close that off. All right. Yeah, so let's see if I want to... there's all sorts of things I want to be able to do that I am not doing. Okay, so step one, let's go ahead and grab this mess. All right. No, this is fine. Let's go ahead and craft up a shulker real quick. Okay. And let's see. Grab a chest and a shulker box. Okay. All right, because I got a bunch of garbage here now. Trial chambers are great, but you get a bunch of just random, all sorts of random garbage because there's so many different types of blocks in them. Which again, not typically a big deal, but it's also annoying. All right, so that can go away. Let's grab our happy little redstone box here. And I do have hoppers. Only 3 of them, but I do in fact have them, so that's something. All right, so what I want to do then is, you know, let's just go simple. I was gonna craft up a barrel, but there are a zillion of them in this. That's all right. We'll do it this way. That's fine. Barrels. All right, so barrel's gonna go there. All right, then we'll just grab our hoppers. Right, one there. One will go there. Cool, and then I can stop. I can't put a trap door here. It'll keep flapping the trap door at me. That would be just especially weird. That's partly why I was thinking, you know, I could put a chest here and maybe attack it through the chest. I wonder. I wonder where my blocks went. I put them up. This might be the silliest thing ever, but on the other hand, it might work. So if I put that there, that might work. Okay. Is it the best way of doing this? Probably not, y'all. I got to admit, it's probably not the best way of doing this, but you know, it's okay. All right. So that should be good, but I still cannot see. I still can't see the spawner, so I need to give myself a way to do that. Wonder if I could. Let's see. More than that. Let's craft some trapdoors here. And if I were to take, say, this block out, that might work. Then again, the whole problem with them being able to open trapdoors, but also I think I need to make this go the other way. My axe, there it is. Okay. Is that... I think, yeah, I can see the spawner from there. As long as they can't see me, I guess that's probably okay, right? So maybe this would be better right here. Okay, so that I can open that up, see the spawner, oops, close it. Okay, I think that'll work better. Okay, nice. So I think that'll work. Again, it's not ideal, but in all honesty, I think it'll be fine. So I'll have to see once the breezes start spawning. Maybe I'll be able to just whack them here from the sides and we'll be okay, right? They're not going to get out. Okay. I think that'll work. And then, yeah, all the drops will come out here. All of our blaze rods will end up in here. And then we can do, you know, fun things like power up my thing. Good. So this is still... That's still dead. Like I said, it's like half an hour, unfortunately. Which is why we go set up a bunch of these. Okay, do I have more iron in here somewhere? Quartz, obviously. No. Alright. Well, if I want to make hoppers and things, I guess I'm gonna have to go get some of that. All right. Let's go get some iron. Anyway, oh, hey, while I'm thinking about it, while we're taking this long trip up to get stuff. So, on Saturday mornings, I stream some variety game, typically. Okay? Something that's not Minecraft. And I was playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was all sorts of fun. But I beat it on Saturday, so I need a new game to play. So there is a poll up on YouTube for all of your you know, voting satisfaction. So you can pick. I've got 3 games that I'm thinking of doing. Okay, I've got that'll work. I've got Final Fantasy X, okay. It's the remaster, but Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy 15, which I've never played before. I bought it years ago at GameStop or something, but never played it. Or Terraria. And Terraria, I played once, but I kind of gave up on it early. I had a hard time figuring it out. I'd like to give it another chance because people keep raving about it, and I think, you know, I want to give it another chance. So those are the options. So if you go onto YouTube, right, youtube.com/@musicfreegaming, you can vote for which of those you would like to see me play on Saturday. So yeah, you should have. So check that out. And yeah, you voted for Final Fantasy 15. Okay, there's some mild swearing. That's fine. We'll deal with it. I kind of expect. I think there's some mild swearing in Final Fantasy 10, for that matter. But we'll see. Right now, Terraria is winning, but we'll see. Still have a 2 or 3 days to go on the poll. I figure I'll close the poll after stream on Thursday. But I want to play it. I've heard you say good things about it, Crystal, and I've heard, of course, Final Fantasy games, most of them are good, so we'll give that a shot. It's very drippy here. I don't want to just sit around here for the next half hour, so. All right, so we've got this happy little farm. Take these with me. And let's go find another one, which, and by find, I mean follow the path I have managed to lose again. And at least start digging around it. Oh, jeez. All right, Zayd, go this way? It's one of these ways. Hi, if only I had... Yeah, that way. How did I set up my walkway? I know I had one. So just... Because that one's like way up high, so... Right, it's up there somehow. Oh, I'll just go up the staircase here. Something like... Okay. That was... Sorry, that was almost scary. Okay. Right, and I said this thing was a thing, so... Alright, I'm going to probably need to give myself a better route, because that's just silly. I need a bundle. You know, bundles just became suddenly really, really handy. That's full of garbage. Cool. Maybe some of the garbage is useful. Like, inventory space. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, we'll go this way. All right, so now I need to dig out around this spawner that's over here. This one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, honestly, for whichever one wins in a lot of ways. I haven't played Final Fantasy X in 1,000 years. I played it on the PS2 and it was great. Had a lot of fun with that. And then, as I said, I've never played Final Fantasy 15. So that'll be exciting. And yeah, said I've heard good things about it. So, you know, it's not like I don't want to play it, or I'm just... And that's why I decided to open up the poll too. It's like, I can't make decisions. Decisions are hard. I can't make decisions. So I figured I'd just farm that off on all of y'all, so. Okay. One of these boxes. These trial chambers and all their waxy, coppery goodness. All right. Yeah, so all of this will come out. Yeah, those... Let's just take... Yeah, because that's that block. All right. All right, we'll just keep an eye on the clock here. About a quarter after, I think. We'll head back to that first spawner. And see if we can trigger it, see if it'll work. Now, it's also one of those things that it'll work a lot better if and when I partake of the ominous potions. Because then we get, I think, 4 breezes instead of 2, something like that. And that'll be lovely. But I'm gonna have to set up an ominous potion farm, aren't I? That's okay. I like building farms. It's all sorts of cool. Oh, speaking of things that are all sorts of cool. So, the next Create Mod Skyblock series is available for level 1 members on YouTube. It'll be public for everybody, everywhere, all at once on Friday. So, yeah. That's been fun. I started recording the another episode today. I'm not working this week. I took the week off because I have to take the time or I don't get it. So also, who the heck needs bread? I do. Actually, I'm going to take these hoppers too because I need hoppers. You know, trial chambers are a great source of hoppers and dispensers. Anyway, so yeah, so that dropped. I started recording the next episode, which is good. I actually start getting into a little bit of Create Moddy goodness, so that's exciting. Actually should have like marked out where this is going. That would have made sense. So 1, 2, 3, and there's our wall. Okay. Yeah, so that's fun. It's been an interesting series. I was working on it a little bit today. 2, 3, and there's our wall. And I ended up staring at whatever I was working on. It's like, yeah, I should be working on this. But I'm not. So I ended up watching Clue and doing other things. Then I stopped and said, you know what? I need to get out of my chair for a while. So I grabbed a book and was reading. I'm reading a biography of Alan Turing. And for those of you who don't know, 1, 2, 3. Alan Turing is sort of the father of modern computing. That does not overstate it. Okay, he actually. Wow, I'm gonna have to take this whole wall out. It was Turing who came up with the idea of, how did he put it? Originally, it was calculated numbers. He was working on something else, but in his paper on calculated numbers, he came up with what was later referred to as a Turing machine. And a Turing machine is, you know, basically a computer. It is the fundamental basis for a modern computer. And this was in 1930s, something like that. So, yeah. Just in case you're thinking this is like ancient history. I mean, yeah, it's like 80 years old at this point. Turing also did a bunch of work during World War II to break the Nazi. Let's see, that's the wall. broke the Nazis' Enigma system, which was used for their to encrypt their communications. And if you watch the movie Imitation Game, it does sort of overstate things a little bit, but it's still really, really good. The movie is fabulous. I think I did a really late movie review of it recently, which is what got me into the idea of like, hey, maybe I want to read here about Turing. But it's really cool. Turing was fascinating and treated horribly by his government, but you know, that's probably not overly surprising. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is all going to come down. I'm going to take those blocks out and put them right back because this is where it's going to go. All right, we'll just kick this wall right on down here. All right, how are we doing on time? All right. But yeah, it's been interesting. So Turing was a character, but yeah, he came up with what they called the Turing machine, which was sort of a completely new way of thinking about computational math. And it ended up being really cool. All right, so we came down. Here was our floor. Okay. But Turing was also so influential that when it comes to things like AI, they use what they refer to as the Turing test as a way of determining if the answers that you're getting back are coming from a human or a computer. So yeah, Turing has been a big name in AI circles and computing circles forever, since before computers were a thing. Okay. Right, so that's going to go there. Okay. And then what was it? This block, I think, was a trap door facing this way. Yep. Okay, and then they come down here. I'm going to need another fence post or another signpost. Okay. All right, so that'll go like so and like so. Yo, this is a sign I'm really confident in my farm design because I haven't even fully tested the other one. But here I am building building the same design over here, just hoping it works. Okay, I do need to get some water so that I can add the appropriate floaty bits. Also, I should probably, close this thing off. Okay, because, that seems like a thing. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm going to be in here now. We're good.
In a moment, we'll ask you to assume crash positions.
Hey, Naka. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you all for the raid. Hope you're having a fabulous day, everybody. What are you up to on your stream today, Naka? Over there on Twitch? Hopefully fun and exciting things. All right, so these will be that way. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, and then I want to just cover that, so we'll do this. It was really fun. Nice. Played some gamble with your friends. Okay. Gambling could be a thing, I guess. All right, so we'll pop all this in place, and then... Oh, I need to get the water in there too, huh? Quite a bit of chaos. Well, chaos is fun. All right, so... Okay, let's drop this. Oh, looking at the time, let's go check on the other farm. Hang on. Oh, I didn't refill my water buckets. I just got another one. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. All right, where did I come from? Here we go. All right. It's a time thing where you're running around screaming and hitting buttons. I mean, that's fair. Screaming and hitting buttons is, that's how I got through Breath of the Wild, so, you know. All right, I don't think this is quite ready yet. I think it's still burnt out. Just what that smoky goodness has. Yeah, I think it's burnt out, so it'll take some time, which is fine. I still need to refill these buckets so I can put water on the other one. Ah, nice. Yeah, so I just raided this trial chamber, and now I'm setting up some breeze farms because I'm using wind charge launchers to as an elevator on one of my, in my base here. And it turns out that's easier to do if you actually have wind charges. So, you know, that's a thing. Why do I keep losing where this door is? Where did I... It's on this side. Okay. No, this is fine. I will totally remember where this is because I'm just going to remove the walls. Turns out if you can't see where you're going because the walls are in the way, just get rid of the walls. Okay? It works in many situations. However, they do get a little grumpy if you start doing that at Walmart. So, you know, maybe that might not be the place to do that. But there we go. Okay, so this will work. Okay. Sure. Got 18,000 copper blocks of various flavors here. Or, you know, something close to it. Anyway, there's a lot of them, and they're eating my inventory. Okay, that one's still burnt out. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're also talking about so I'm planning on oh, this actually might be better if I go this way. So we were also talking about what I'm going to be streaming here on Saturday. I have a poll set up on YouTube to decide, you know, if I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy X, 15, or Terraria. So, yeah, if you'd like to help make that decision, check out my YouTube channel, and we'll hopefully together we can figure out what sort of chaos I'll be dealing with for the next few weeks over there on YouTube. Okay. Glass. This doesn't need to be glass. It's going to be glass, but it doesn't need to be. I have this unreasonable desire to see what's going on in my farms. So, you know, just in case you're wondering. Okay, and then the last thing I need to do is get up top. Well, actually, I need to put the water in. So I seem to be missing a block. Yes. think we're good. Do I want to change this? I should probably change this. Where's my trapdoor? So there. Change this so that, okay. It's built around being on that side of it. Okay. All right, now, I was going to do a temporary water source over here. And that goes there. All right. Okay, so where is all of that? All right. So that's going to go there. Let's... Oh, I still need to put a lid on the farm. You know, every once in a while, I remember what I'm doing, and it's a little strange and confusing. All right. Let's see. So, just pop this all across here. Doesn't have to be fancy. And just has to keep the blaze in, or the breeze inside the farm. I know, they're weird, but all right, so that's gonna go do that thing. And there. All right. Cool beans. So now we're set for that. Let's get our water in place. Okay. I really need a fourth water bucket, but that's okay. Oh, and I need to take that out. Okay, so... Oh, and I need another sign. No, I'm not at all confused by what's going on here. We're totally fine. I know what's going on. I think. Okay, so let's craft some planks, and I need signs. Again, I'm so confident this design works that I'm just building it under the assumption it's just going to continue to work. All right, so these can go away. I'll worry about that bottom one and the rest of it in a little bit, but let's get the water flowing. Water. Water. Oh, water. But yeah, I was so upset. I was killing some time today because I needed to get out of my chair and do other things. So I decided to watch Clue, and that was fun. I haven't watched Clue in forever. And it's a really silly movie. And it has an amazing cast. Oh, I should prep the killing chamber down there, actually. Oh, it's got Tim Curry and Madeline Kahn and Christopher Lloyd. Oh, somebody else. I can't remember her name. She was in all sorts of fun stuff. She was in The Cheap Detective, and which is another really silly movie. I like silly movies. Those of you who are not aware, I do like silly movies. Silly movies are fun. That's not how I can get down there. I mean, it could be how I get down there. It's not, though. All right, so the idea here... Oh, I should maybe get the hoppers in, huh? All right, so that would go there. Hang on. I gotta get the hoppers and stuff in. That other one should be working, though, here, too. So we should be kind of set for breezes, at least for machine testing. Okay, that goes there. Glass that up. All right, and then these corners come out. And I hope this works and keeps the wind charges that it blasts at me. I hope it keeps them contained, because that would be handy. All right. So now I think we are just about ready to do the thing here. So, okay. So what I need to do is take that one. Ow. Okay. Okay, we can do it. Ack. Quit. Alright, thank you. That's enough. Alright, cool. So, we pop that down this way. Oops. Not that way. That is the wrong way, in fact. Alright. Oh yeah, look at you. Being all breezy. Easy, breezy, beautiful, right? Yeah, see? Look at him there, being all happy and stuff. All right, so now if I were to come in here. Oh, he pops to the other side. There we go. And there are the breeze rods. Okay, cool. Now what happens to the thing that was there? Did it pop all the way up? Nope, we got bread down here. Perfect. Not that I need the bread, but the fact that it dropped down where I could get it. Okay, so I think it would be nice to get that that XP. I don't know what the best way of dealing with that would be, though. I don't know. Probably something useful and stuff, but actually, you know what might work? I was sort of expecting to get 2 of those things, actually. That's all right. Anyway, let's grab a slab here. If I put a slab right there, that's not a slab. That's probably going to be fine. I think the XP will be able to get out of there, and everything else will be trapped, so that should be okay. All right, so we'll load that up, and let's go hit the other farm then. Okay. Put those back in the bundle because bundles are cool. Why do I still have rotten flesh? That just seems really dumb. Oh, hey, look, another water bucket. Cool. All right. Yeah, so let's head back to the first one. And it should work. Just given what we've seen with this. Okay. Right, we'll just come out from under here, head back up. Or not. Where was the... Is it... Oh, it's down, and I blocked it. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, nice. So we come down this way. We come over this. All right. And, yep, this one... Does glass count? Or is there a gap there I'm not paying attention to? Let's just assume there's a gap, but maybe glass counts. Oops, hey, sword. Okay, it's not perfect because he can kind of bounce out of the way, which isn't great. Okay. Okay. And he of course the winds gusts are hitting this, but which is not ideal, fortunately. But if it works just through glass, Because that thing lit up when I walked by, and I don't think I've got any gaps in that at all. Okay, doesn't look like that's popped. I mean, it might have popped all the way up to the surface. Unless it's just down here. Oh, yeah, it's just down there waiting for me. Okay. All right, so, you know, I did get the baked potatoes that I was so desperately wanting. Okay, but yes, this is all behaving itself. Okay, well, this is good, because now I have all sorts of goodness. And way more water buckets than I was starting with, but, you know, that's okay. But this is good. This is very good. How are we doing the time? It's 8:30. All right, but the good news is we've got wind charges. We absolutely have wind charges. So, yeah, I need a better way of getting across here. Or at least set up a rail line or something so it's easier to do, but this is great. So I still need to set up the other one. I think that might wait until Thursday. And so Thursday we'll set up the last wind farm, or last breeze farm. And then we'll set up a rail line or something and an elevator down, all this stuff to make it easy to get to everything. Because, yeah, that'll be good. I like that. And then it's just going to be a matter of going to slice up some breezes every half hour or something. That, unfortunately, is going to take, well, half an hour, which is crazy. But if I had if we had a potion of everything sucks, whatever I forgot what they called it. What do they call it? I mean, potion of everything sucks really seems to be the thing. Ominous bottles, okay? Potion of everything sucks is totally the right name for that. But if I have a potion of everything sucks farm, you know, drink that. We'll get more blazes spawning when the spawners are triggered. That'll be great. And everything will be awesome. All right, so I need, let's see. Okay, this will work here. 2, 3. Unfortunately, I think this is just going to be a manual refill, but that's all right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I would love just to load these up completely. Which is why I went to raid this particular trial chamber, since it's right here by the base. And is it dark here? Dark, but not too dark. Okay. Yeah, it's right here by the base, and, you know, not that big a deal. Not that big a deal at all. Okay. Good. This is fabulous. So it's going to be easy to get to and all sorts of good stuff. And, yep, the hay farm is working. I love it. Sadly, what's no longer working is the glow ink farm, because all of my axolotls died. Turns out axolotls and flying machines do not mix. And the axolotls got themselves squished by the flying machine. So I have no axolotls down here anymore. I figured it was great. I was getting, you know, things sprouting in here, you know, glow squid. But no, the glow squid just I mean, sure, they still spawn in here, but I no longer have axolotls. So we'll try to eat them, so it's sad. I'll have to go find some more, which is also sad. All right, yes, and for those of you who've missed it, if you came in with Naka's raid and you're still around, this is how this works, right? Just a wind charge launcher to get up here, since I can't use bubble vaders down there because of guardians. You know, this was an ocean monument, and this is a guardian farm, right? So I really only want the guardians in the water towers that I tell them to be in, like those ones over there. So yeah. So fun stuff. Yeah, I've got so much to do to finish this place. This is a bigger build than I've done in a very long time, if ever. This might be the biggest build I've done, and it is a little bit nutso. But that's okay. It's gonna look cool when it's done. It already looks cool, and it's still in bits and pieces. So, all right. So yeah, this is good. Let's go see if we can start cleaning out for that that last breeze thing. Okay, because that's the. All right, hang on. This has got to go. Okay. Yeah, because if I take those out, then I get that all cleaned out. Because this farm is easy to do. It's an easy farm to build, so just clean things out and hope it works. Now, this one was lower. Hang on, which... Oh, right. Very much lower. How did I have a... I know I had a route to it, right? Oh, yeah. Practically from right over here. Well, that would do it. Okay. That would do it. All right. Now, this one I think is mostly... Yeah, it's mostly open, which is both good and bad. It's good because there's not going to be a lot of digging, but bad because it's... I'm going to have to just build up around it a fair amount. Also, I think I'm going to want to move these stairs. Because they do come right up here, but I think I'm going to want them to come under the farm, just like this does, right? Right, so I can just come right up and be looking at whatever's going on. Okay, and that means we're gonna have to dig this back. Probably, I might have to take it all the way back to here, another 4 or 5 blocks. But we'll see. We'll see. So let's go ahead and dig out this happy little mess here. Okay. Yeah, getting up and down is going to be an interesting bit of fun, right? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so these blocks come out. This is going to be the floor. Okay. That makes some sense, I guess. All right. Jeez. Inventory space is a thing. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab some blocky blocks, and let's do the thing. So we're going to be coming out here. Some number of blocks. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Yeah, right around here. Okay. 2, 3. These chisel blocks have a really nice texture for being able to see what, where they're at, you know? Let's see. Do I have more chiseled? I think I do. I think I do. Let's go ahead and just fill these in like so. Okay. Because then it'll just... Oh, this I'm actually a block too close. Okay. I'm glad they're not directional at the moment, but I kind of wish they were. Because they look cool. All right, yeah, because 1, 2, 1, yeah. Because this would be a really cool texture to be able to put on a wall, for example. That would be so cool. All right. 2, 2. Okay, there we go. And that one goes away. Okay. All right. Hey, maybe we'll have time. Not quite as pressed for time because, as I said, I'm not. Oh, yep, this goes here. I'm not working this week, so if I go to bed a little bit late, it's not that big a deal. But still. Okay, so we'll get all of this taken out so we can build the capture chamber. Okay, let's just call it what it is. It's a killing chamber. We are going to be slaying all of the debris, and it's fun. Right. Okay, so those all go in there, right? I had some more bricks, right? Or did I put them all away? I think I just didn't pick them up. That's cool too. All right, so I'll go like that. Now our way in was on this side. So, dealing with that here in a moment. Glass. All right. So we're going to go this way. Right? Back. Okay, that's not where that goes. It might be where it wants to go. That might be its dream of being in that spot, but we're going to crush its dreams and put it where we want it to go. Okay, it's just a normal part of something or other. I had hoppers. Did I actually put them away? Maybe I actually put them away. That would be weird. I never put anything away. Or maybe I used them. That actually might be more accurate. Okay. That's fine. 'Tis fine. I have hopper fixins. Okay. Couple of chests. And let's now make our hoppers. All right. Okay, so that goes there. I need a slab. Okay, good enough. Right, because that's slabificate there. those blocks come out, we need a, let's see, I need a chest. Okay. Chesting. Chesting. 1, 2. Chesting. Chesting. I know. It's not a good joke. I know it's not a good joke. I knew it wasn't a good joke when I said it. I actually thought about that in my wee little mind and thought, should I say this joke? And I did. I totally did. I thought, you know what? I'm going to say this joke. It's a bad one, but I'm going to say it anyway. And this is where we are in life. We are now all regretting our life choices. But that's okay. That's okay. If you can't regret your life choices once in a while, are you even making life choices? That really is the question we all should be asking ourselves. I'm not at a point where I'm ready to put water in this farm. Not even a little bit. Okay, so let's grab some glass. And one of these box, those ones, maybe this one. Okay. You know, I'm beginning to think, you know what, one of the things that Minecraft might need is just the ability to pull stuff out of shulker boxes while they're in your inventory. You know? It might actually be a thing. Okay, so this is going to have to come out. Like I said, that's going to have to kick back that way. And I'll figure that out, but all right, so let's go ahead and okay. Okay, let's go ahead and just bring this glass around like so. Yep. All right. Cool. So that's where that's going to go, and then to, I don't know, do I need to go more than 3? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this all in place, all of our happy little glass. All right, now I need, I'm just going to use tough blocks for this one. It's nice to know that I can use a completely different block for each one of these farms because, you know, we don't need consistency. Also, it'd be probably would have been nice to have put the water in, but it's okay. We'll get there. All right. Yeah, I'm actually wondering a little bit if this is too low. Maybe it'll be okay. But I think the other ceilings I did go up a little bit higher. Because I'm actually a little bit worried that we'll end up with breezes spawning above this. I mean, maybe it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Just it'll be, yeah, no, everything will be lovely. Okay. So next thing I'm going to need is water buckets. Going to hang on to a little bit of glass anyway. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and hop in here so I can get the, oh, and I need the signs. Good. All right, so this is good. So we drop a sign right there. Drop a sign on top of it. Okay, water, 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 and water. Okay, great. Now, here's where things are going to get scary. Okay, it can't actually see me because line of sight is still a thing. And here we go. All right. Cool. So it dropped down just like it's supposed to, which is great. And all right. I might need a better way of getting at these guys. Okay, because this kind of sucks. Of course, if I were using my sword instead of my shovel, it might have been better, but they get a breeze head, though, so that's a thing. Okay. All right, well. Okay, I mean, I guess that worked. Oh, it did pop all the way up there. Okay, that's not good. Oops. Come on, up we go. Thank you. All right, so, yeah, because I don't want this to pop up like that, because that would be bad. Yeah, I do. I need to bring this whole ceiling up one. Okay. That's fine. We now have half an hour until that one fires up again, so we'll be fine. Actually, we won't be fine because I can't figure out how to walk. Sorry, walking is too hard. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this all wash down into the farm. It'll get picked up down by those hoppers down there, so. But yeah, I need to figure out a better way of being able to reach in and kill those breeze. 'Cause they're just... Yeah, it just doesn't work well. Okay. All right. All right, so this is all sliding this way. Okay. Mostly that way. Okay. This is the one nice thing about these, though, is that once they trigger, said you do have that half hour of nothing else is going to pop out at you. Just throw that key in there for now. So it's like, okay, you trigger it, you do your thing, and now it's safe to work on the farm. Okay. Unlike, you know, an animal farm where it's just not safe to work on the farm at all. Then you might deal with some animal revolution. Boy, I heard the movie completely changed the message of the book. Animal Farm is a book. It basically talks about, you know, warns about the dangers of communism and all of that fun stuff, right? And Circus' new movie kind of, yes, it's got a little bit of that message, but then it changes it so it's warns against, well, fascism, which is horrible too, but it loses the communism is bad message that that Animal Farm had, which was important. I don't want to get all political and stuff, but seriously, that was Orwell's message. But oh well, you know, 2 legs bad, 4 legs good, or something. So, you know. All right, so cool. So we now have. Yeah, so we'll get trial keys, occasionally a breeze head, and more breeze rods. Which is great. That is what we need. Oh, the farm is working, actually, so that is a good thing. I like it. I like it when things work. Okay. So we'll pack those up. Stairs. Okay. And next, I need to sort of figure out where the staircase is going to go. All right, so it's kind of right up there. Coming off this side, so. All right, so if we just pop up this way. What? I don't know if this is still within the bounds of the trial chamber. I should pop a mini HUD and find out, I suppose, but. Okay, so this goes up this way. Okay, and up we go. Just. Am I in the right line? Yeah, okay. I am. It's just weird. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Oops, that's not where that goes at all. All right, do I still have? I do still have. I can't do it. Putting items in my hotbar is a skill beyond me. Yeah, so what I should start running into here, I think. Yeah. Okay. I am going to run into the other farm. It's just sort of an eventual thing. You know what I mean? Okay. Right. There we go. Oh, don't break those blocks. They're important. Okay, so that actually is live. I'm curious. If I look at that through the glass, yes, looking at it through glass works, which means I can swap out those blocks, I think. Yeah. Okay, the next one should come through. Yep, there it is. All right, nice. So yeah, so let's swap those out then. Cool. That'll actually make this a little bit easier. All right, cool. So let's pop those out. Yeah. Yep, farms are definitely working, so that's a good sign. Good sign, good thing. It's just good. There's all the goodness happening here. This one I didn't even put in a thing. All right, cool. So if we just swap this out, like, okay, that should work. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minecart or something, some powered rails, or something, because stairs would be good too, I suppose. But okay, so yeah, so we can swap this out. Okay, and then if we come through this way. Okay. Yep. I need a better way down than that, but okay. That's fine. Okay. And we should get another one coming down. There it is. Perfect. All right. Nice. Yep, that's all working. I love it. Hey, things worked, and basically the first time, which is awesome. Okay, cool. So I now have 3 blaze farms. Okay. They're not easy to get in and out of, but, or at least this one. I need to set up a better way into this mess. But, and a way that doesn't trigger this, because that would be annoying. But otherwise, I think we're in good shape. Sweet. So yeah. Yeah. I like it. Cool. Well, hey, congratulations to us. We managed to make working farms, and I like it when that happens. So let's go ahead. Let's call it a night, because we made progress, and it is about that time. I want to give a special shout out to my supporters over at musicfreegaming.com, who are awesome and amazing. And in this list coming up right here, yes, if you'd like to help support the channel and get some cool behind the scenes stuff and perks for you, check that action out, musicfreegaming.com. You can, of course, also subscribe on Twitch or become a member on YouTube. Level 1 members on YouTube will get early access to my Create Mod series. So, the Create Mod Skyblock series that's out. The next episode actually came out yesterday for members. So, check that out. The rest of the... They will be available for everybody on Fridays. But if you want early access, that's the way to do it. And next stream is going to be Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.